you travel out of Africa and you meet some certain individuals who have never been to the continent before, most of the times they tend to have some belief or some perception about the continent that are not either facts or misleading. So today we're going to look at some of the European misconception about good morning, good afternoon, depends on your time and where you are watching me from. My name is Neki and this is Neki Umobi TV channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do me a favor, subscribe to my channel and belong to this beautiful family. After subscribing to my channel, please click the bell sign. Then you will get the notification whenever I upload a new video. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based here in Spain. Just subscribe, please, and belong to this beautiful family. Without much ado, or without wasting much of your time, let's just dive into the video. Keep watching and don't go away. Number one misconception about Africa is they believe that Africa is a country. Africa is not a country. Africa is a continent made up of 54 countries, with each country different from each other in terms of political, economic, social, and economic structures. For instance, in political aspects of it, there are some African countries who have kings as their head of state. The monarchies of Africa includes Morocco and Swaziland, while there are some African countries who have prime minister or president as their head of states. So the 54 countries in Africa are very unique in a very different way. So it's a very big misuse to call them a one large country. So number two is that they believe that only few Africans speak English. Nigeria has the fourth largest English population after United States. World-renowned English giants just such as Chinua Achebe and Soyinka comes from Nigeria. The combined population of English speakers in Africa makes Africa the second largest continent where English language are spoken. In fact, there are more English-speaking countries in sub-Saharan Africa than Europe. So, majority or 80% of Africans speak English, not few Africans. Think of Africa like the people that are still slightly behind the technology, but that is not true. Most population living in the cities or urban areas where modern technology are in abundance. 3/4 population of Africans have access to mobile phone. Some of them have smartphone, which they have access to internet. Over 300 billions of Africans have access to internet. So it's quite misconception to think of Africa like the city where we don't have access to mobile phone, or we don't have access to internet, or we don't have access to technology. Things are fast changing. Another misconception about Africa is that Africa is too dangerous for travelers. Through the lens of international news, they see Africa as dangerous or violent or corrupt country for travelers. Yes, Africa has issues. They have their issues and concerns, and also they have their don'ts, which just like every other continent. But I want to let you know that Africa is a very incredible, diverse area. There are some areas of Africa that are free and also that are safe to travel and to visit. Africa is a land, is a diversified land that has some areas are so good and also safe to visit. The World Economic Forum listed Rwanda as the safest country on earth. Also considered Morocco, Zimbabwe, Zambia safer than United Kingdom. So there are some African countries that one can travel and visit. There are some African countries that are so safe to visit. The misconception about the Africa is they believe that Africans speak Africa, or they believe that African is a language. Imagine you asking a Spanish to teach you how to speak European, or imagine you asking a German to teach you how to speak European. If you have traveled out of continent or if you have traveled out of Africa, there is a likelihood you have met someone who has asked you to teach her how to speak African. Por favor, because African as a language does not exist. The continent is a stronghold for diversity, and with this comes thousands of languages spoken within it. It is estimated that the people of Africa speak over 2,000 languages. With this comes English, Spanish, French, Portuguese, Italian, etc. Like Nigeria, having over 200 languages spoken with different ethnic groups. So it is very important to note that different countries speak different languages. It's very important to know there are some languages spoken across different common misconception about the African people is that all African people live in a grass thatched house or in a mud house. Yes, it is true that the mud house or a thatched house is a form of building in the rural areas of the continent, but it won't be unfair if we did not make mention of the rapid economic growing that is going on Africa, which is leading to the stone houses or bricks houses in Africa. I still remember before I traveled to Nigeria for the first time with my children used to come back from school with different questions coming from their schoolmates, asking them, have you ever been to Africa before? They said in Africa because there is no food in Africa. Africa, there is no houses in Africa. All the houses in Africa is a mud houses. There is no electricity in Africa. That all African, they are so poor that they cannot even afford nothing to eat. My children used to ask me this question often and often, and I keep on explaining and explaining to them. I told them, no, don't worry, don't ask this question again because we are going to travel to Nigeria. You can be able to see by yourself, and also you have to differentiate between Europe and Africa. Which one do you prefer? Then when we traveled to Nigeria, it was amazing. They just like Nigeria. They were so, wow, what is going on? Because everything looks different on their eyes. They see massive mansions everywhere. There's big houses everywhere with a lot of space that they could be able to enjoy themselves. They could be able to do a lot of funny things that they're supposed to do like children. They were so amazed and they say, wow, what is going on? They had to come back and tell their classmate that Africa is a beautiful place to. Then the last but not the least, that the Christianity in Africa was brought by European. This is another misconception about Christianity in Africa. Africa played an important role in the formation of Christianity in Africa. It was written in the Bible that both Jesus grew up in Africa. Both Jesus and Moses grew up. People who identify with the modern New Israel lived in Africa for 900 years. Has established Christianity long before Europe. Tunisia, Libya, and Egypt were the center of Christianity before Rome became one. All these things are the misconception of Europeans about Africa. Africa is a beautiful land to live. I love Africa. See Wodemaya, the president of YouTube, going around showing beautiful places in Africa. Even he even going around interviewing people. There are some people who have been living here in Europe for a very long time ago that decided to travel to Africa to establish and start their life all over again. There are few they are so happy in what they are doing. There's one man he interviewed. The man was living here in Germany before, so later he relocated to Africa, and there he was doing wonderfully well. He was so happy. He said that the money he earns there in Africa is more than what he earned when he was here in abroad. So there is a lot of benefits in Africa. We should not think of always negative of Africa. If you have watched up to this stage, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until I come your way again, bye bye.